Hello and welcome to episode 51. So good to be with you again, my dear soul family. I know it's been a while. I've been in retreat mode and also just giving myself lots and lots and lots of self-care because of everything that I've been going through. And I invite you to do the same. If you are going through your ascension journey and things are coming up for you, make sure you give yourself lots of love. The retreat was amazing. We accomplished a lot for the planet and for ourselves during the retreat. Lots of transformation. It was really beautiful and wonderful. We also taped some of it, and some of what we filmed is available to you at the Divine Creator level within the Creation Temple. It's only $5 a month, and you now get access to 8 or 9 videos in that level. There's a lot there. We did a channeling with the Council for Heaven as Earth, a short channeling with Prime Creator to see what was accomplished during the retreat. And that channeling is not just for people who attended the retreat, it's also for people who resonate with Heaven on Earth. And some of you told me you were at the retreat in spirit. So if that's you, then that channeling is available for you in the Divine Creator level. We have a soul breathing tutorial with Max, a creation ceremony that I led to help you focus on your creations of light. There's a lot there, you guys. See, I can't even remember everything. So you can check that out at creationtemple.com. Thank you for being with me today. I have read some of your comments about all the colors and everything that have been showing up, and yes, they are a bit overwhelming for myself as well. So, I was thinking about asking the colors to kind of slow down or maybe not show up for the entire video, or, and then I just kind of went into surrender because I really can't control what they do, and maybe there's a greater purpose that I don't fully understand. So if the colors are there, so be it. And if it's too overwhelming to watch, just listen to the message. That's okay too. I recently was given an understanding that we have something new in our emotional bodies, but I didn't take the time to fully tune in to what that's about. So we're going to ask Prime Creator about that today, as well as any updates about this coming month. I feel like something big is unfolding this month, and so I just want to see if we can get any clarity about what that might be. Again, thanks for joining. Lots of love.
Can a soul transmute the karma of another soul, or does that have to be resolved by the soul who set forth the energy?
Dear ones, there are certain cases in which, in some ways, a soul can transmute for another. However, it does need to be balanced. And so if one soul is transmuting for another, that other soul must offer something in return. And so in some way it is that the soul that set forth the energy must be the soul that resolves it. Along the journey, however, there may be times where another soul steps in to assist in this way. But in the end, so to speak, the soul that originally set forth the energy must be the one to clean it up or resolve it or bring it into balance.
So is this a form of exchanging karma, whereas one assisting the clearing of karma would have a karma to be, or an energy to be balanced in return?
It is not that the souls would exchange karma. It is that one soul could assist the first soul in transmuting what has been set forth. But the original soul setting forth the energy must eventually come to a place on its journey where it learns to do this for itself.
What is new in the human emotional body?
What has been made available, and some emotional bodies have received this and some have not yet received this, is an expansion of the emotional body, a strengthening so that human beings can experience a greater range of emotion without being pulled from center so easily. It is made available to all, and those who are ready to receive it are those who have been working with this concept already. So if you have been working with your emotional body, if you have been allowing yourself to feel your emotions, this is an upgrade that you may wish to receive. It is with your intention and willingness to receive that this can occur, dear ones. It is simple. In this upgrade, there is also an organization being made available for the emotional body. This organization allows a being to feel what he or she needs to feel in the moment and quickly flow and move into the next moment without becoming stuck. This organization allows for more flow, more grace in your emotional flow. For example, those who need to release certain emotions that have been locked up inside the cells of your being. It will now be easier for this release to occur with more flow, and not to become stuck in that emotion, but to then move on to what is next. Those who are receiving more joy in their emotional body will be able to have more of a flow of this joy, rather than being distracted by something of a lower vibrational nature. This does not mean that they will only feel joy, for if you are still in a human body, you still have the range of emotional experiences. It means that a stronger template is available to experience joy. It does not necessarily mean that it will be easier to experience lower vibrating emotions. For I understand for human beings, this is not always an easy undertaking. It will, however, be easier to flow these emotions. In other words, you may not be able to suppress them as you once did. When you feel something, it will be easier for you to feel it, release and transmute.
A viewer asks, are there celestial alignments or events occurring this month that are supporting the collective ascension? If so, what are they?
First, you have your spring equinox in the northern hemisphere of your planet and the autumnal equinox in the southern hemisphere of your planet. This is a very strong alignment to allow the light to come to your planet in a very pure way. Yes, the light and love energies are pure. They have always been pure. But much clearing has been done within your planet, on the surface of your planet, in your planetary matrix, in the atmosphere of your planet. And so as these energies come in, it will be easier in some ways to receive them. There is a great expansion of these energies now within the matrix of your planet. More and more beings are becoming acclimated and awakened to these energies. And this makes it easier for the collective to receive, to integrate, to work with these energies. There are also alignments outside of your galaxy. That are very supportive for the ascension of your planet. This does not mean she is moving into her full ascension experience. This means that these alignments and energies are quite supportive of her ability to move forward on her journey, simultaneously supporting the beings that reside on her being. These alignments outside of your galaxy are quite significant for many beings, many star systems, many planets, many races of beings have been working to come together with an alignment such as this. The amount of beings and the power that they bring is organizing the light in such a way to benefit humans on planet Earth and to benefit Gaia. While many forces, including what you would call the Cabal, have attempted to stop and thwart these alignments, they are in over their heads, so to speak, meaning that the power of the alignments of this light cannot be stopped. Light does not slow down for anyone. At times it can be covered and hidden and shadowed, but never stopped, never slowed. Please understand, dear ones, this is not some heavenly energy coming in to save you, for that is not how this works. It is being made available on your behalf, and it is up to you as human beings how you will use it, what you will do with it. You are the ones in position of power. It is not these beings. It is not the alignments that use the power. It is being made available to you because of their gracious assistance. But it is up to you as human beings how you will use it, how you will harness and integrate the energy. These beings can only offer it. The light can only avail itself to you. It cannot control what you do with it. This alignment outside of your galaxy is beyond what you have called the photon belt. It is greater than what you have understood with your science, for it was always aligned for you to move into the photon belt energies. This alignment is above and beyond. The energies of this alignment can assist your emotional bodies, your spiritual bodies, your brains, your nervous systems. It can assist your personal alignments to your creations of light. It can assist your personal alignments to your ascension path. It can assist your alignments to your physical body, aligning with your planetary body, galactic body, universal body, and more. And so what is the best way to work with these new energies? For they will be a bit different in flavor, you could say. They may feel a bit different than what you have experienced before, for there are more codes, more information for your DNA to work with. To begin, ask your DNA to connect with these energies and to receive and align what is right for you. Ask your physical body to connect and align with these energies, to connect with the ones that are right for you. For not all energy coming to you now is usable by all. It depends upon your wiring, your soul path, your soul mission and purpose. And so just as this channel invites you to take what resonates as you watch these videos, it is also with these energies to receive what resonates, what is in alignment for your path, for your body. Ask your being, which includes all of your bodies, all aspects of you, all layers of who you are. Ask your being to align with these energies that are right for you, to integrate with efficiency. Of course, if there is anything left within your being that you need to address, anything from your shadow, your inner child, any unhealed wounds, it is important to address these issues. They can no longer be hidden, pushed down, suppressed, or placed in the shadow. For those of you on this path, these issues must be addressed. There is no avoiding what you have been able to avoid before. And as always, the more space that you can clear out within your being, any denser energies, the more room you will have to receive these new alignments. And so that you understand, dear ones, the veil continues to grow thinner and thinner, which means that more and more is coming to the surface, to be seen, to be understood. Even those of you that had your lightworker paradigm, that had your understandings about God, about other spiritual things, you may begin to see new layers of truth. Things that you had not previously understood, having new awarenesses and new aha experiences. And so I invite you to stay open, to see new levels of truth, to understand things that you previously thought you had understood. More layers are being peeled back. For there have been many layers within your matrix, many distractions and mirrors to prevent you from seeing truth. And these layers are now being pulled back. The mirrors are now being shattered. The convolution is now dissolving. And you will begin to see more and more. You will begin to experience deeper levels of truth, new understandings. Yes, it is important to be discerning. Always check in with your heart. Check in with your source to see what resonates for you. And those of you who are understanding these new truths, I do invite you to share them with those who are ready to receive. Because it is you leading the way in the unfolding of these truths. In order for the collective to see what is being revealed, they may need some interpretation, some guidance as to how to work with these new understandings. For a select few of you, these understandings are not new. For you have gone deep down the rabbit hole, so to speak. And you have seen truth. It is now being made more accessible for all beings. We will return to this question about alignments. There are also many alignments within your galaxy that are supportive of your ascension path. If you wish to know more about these alignments, you can consult a numerologist or an astrologist to find out more detail.
A viewer asks, what does Prime Creator mean by focusing on our creations of light?
Yes, dear ones. Your creations of light are those intentions, the energies that you set forth from your heart and from your soul. Ego creations come from the human aspect that wants to have certain human experiences. Again, there is no judgment against the ego creations. And to understand what will further you on your ascension path are those creations that are truly aligned to your soul journey, your soul growth, your soul mission in this life as a human. Those creations come from a light source within your being. They come from a place within you that is aligned to the light. And so when I say creations of light, it is those creations that are aligned to your purest self. And to stay focused on this means that you stay within the center of your being. You are centered within your hearts, and any distractions that would be external to you, you release these distractions and come back to your center. And so, for example, if you are experiencing turmoil within your own family or with those with whom you live, it is important for you to take enough time to yourself to bring yourself back to center again and again, to understand yourself as worthy, so that you will bring your focus back to what you are creating from your purest light self.
Is there anything else Prime Creator would like to share with those watching this video at this time?
I invite you, dear ones, to work with your own energy, to get to know it, to discern your energy from the energy of another. It is by connecting to your own energy that you bring in higher levels of discernment, the ability to be centered within your own being. It is by being with your own energy that your creations of light are empowered. And so this is a very important concept to understand and to practice. I thank you, dear ones, for the tremendous amount of dedication, of commitment that you have brought to your journeys. You are making a difference. You are assisting Gaia and the collective, and I thank you. Well, thank you, Prime Creator. And I don't know what to say. The big alignment outside of our galaxy feels pretty huge. I was feeling something, didn't quite know what it was. I feel like maybe I have a little bit better of understanding, but that's a lot of energy to integrate. So, whew. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And if you're watching this video on YouTube instead of from the Creation Temple, you could be getting these videos a week earlier by joining the Creation Temple for free. I love you guys. Thanks for being with me. This is an amazing journey. I'll see you in the next video.